Hi Taurus, Amber here from Symbols for Living. This is your April reading on how does he or she feel about me. So at the center of the reading, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So currently your partner feels like they'd like to work on things. They are quite decided that they want to be with you. They are committed. They're determined, and they feel that only good can come out of the relationship, like it's just a fruitful relationship. What they're thinking right now is that they've won the lottery. We've got the Nine of Chalices here. So your partner or the person that you're thinking about as you come to this reading is thinking, yeah, that you basically tick all the boxes. You are their wish. So if they had any criteria, you've met them. And they feel very lucky and very, personally very kind of smug about it. And basically on paper, you tick all the boxes. And the reason why I say on paper is because this is in how he's thinking, not necessarily about how he's feeling. So in terms of calculating all of your good, your pros and cons, your pros are like way up there. And in terms of his personal preferences, maybe in terms of his own idea of success, you seem to be, what he wants or she wants even. So yeah. In the past, they felt like the Knave of Wands. So they felt as if maybe they were maybe just in it to have fun, maybe just in it to explore, to enjoy passionate moments, and have fun together and just love life and not really worry too much about the future. So they may have come into this quite egotistical, wrapped up in themselves, just wanting to have fun, not really thinking too much about the future per se, but just more about the moment. And that's now kind of led to more of a committed sense of feelings for you. We then got another eight, which is interesting because this would mean that there could be a karmic connection here. Also got a nine, so we've got eight and then nines. Nine is a karmic number as well. So there could be a karmic connection. Sorry, excuse my nails, they're really not hot, but okay, so there could be some progression here. So it could be that the relationship is progressing. Someone, again, not someone, but your partner or the person you're interested in, again, is setting their intentions. They're very much committed to making this work. They are willing to put in the time and effort. They're going to persevere. They're going to put in the passion. They're not going to give up easily. They've pretty much decided that they want you. They seem very decided. On top of that, we've got the King of Wands into what they plan to do. The King of Wands is someone who takes control, goes with their heart, takes risks, is passionate, is romantic, is adventurous, is warm, is creative, is exciting, is independent and entrepreneurial. So this person's got a lot of life in them, a lot of adventurous qualities about them, and very much a feeling of control in terms of knowing their own power. So this person, the person you're interested in, has now found their power. They've matured from a knight to a king. I'll just let you see these cards here. I've actually forgot what this deck is called, but I think it's the Orisha deck. I'll probably put it in the description box at some point. But yeah, it's really pretty. It's based off the Santeria tradition. So anyway, as well, interestingly, we have got the Sun card here as the overall energy for the reading. So yeah, the overall energy here is that there's a feeling of, again, it's this warmth. You guys are very passionate. You must have a very fantastic kind of nightlife. You guys are definitely enjoying each other's company, and your partner, I feel it's right up his street, or right up her street. That's exactly the kind of relationship maybe they want, and that's the kind of thing that kind of keeps them around, is that passion. And not really just keeps them around, but what kind of really, what they really enjoy. Because everyone's got their preferences in relationships. Some people love to spend time, some people like to do things together, and some people just like to have a really great sex, and that's, that's a very important part of the relationship for them. So I feel that your partner may feel that way, or maybe just thinks you're really good at it, or just enjoys. But anyway, he's really very passionate about you and very happy with you and very committed. And I think is focused on the future and is setting intentions for the future, and is probably, if they haven't contacted you, will contact you. I mean, if you haven't slept together, you haven't been together, and this is just someone you think likes you or you've got your eye on, it looks like they will be contacting you, and they will be making the first move, most definitely. The King of Wands does not wait for anyone to make a move. He actually finds it quite exciting and exhilarating to take the risk and ask someone. It's a challenge for them. So you could you could be kind of a challenge for them, and that could be also what's making them feel more passionate and more powerful as they get closer and closer to their goal. They feel very happy, and they could also be a fire sign. Most definitely a fire sign: Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Yeah, but with the Sun card here, as I was saying, it's very much a feeling of warmth, a sense of togetherness, a sense of real appreciation, like feeling the sun. It's that kind of energy. We've got the imagery here of the man just sitting down and just absorbing the sun's energy, just bathing in the glow of the connection. And I feel that the connection probably is a very close one. There could be almost a childlike quality to it, a kind of fun, playful side to it. And you may feel very much like you knew each other when you were kids, or you may even have like just really blend together well. Like you may really feel like you've met like your soulmate. It's almost like the Sun card is like almost like a sibling kind of energy. Like you might really feel connected. You might really feel at home with this person, and warm and comfortable, and very close. Almost like you're looking in the mirror sometimes when you look at each other. It could be almost like that. And just feeling very innocent, fun and playful, and just absolutely enjoying the moment, like really appreciating the moment that you're in. And ultimately the Sun card talks about, being blessed. It's a blessed union, and it's nurtured by the sun's warmth, so it will grow, it will develop. We've got fire, earth, air and water in the reading. So yeah, it's fertile. There's potential, most definitely, and it looks very exciting. I'm going to go ahead and clarify only because I have on the other reading. I'm going to start from bottom. So yeah, Knave of Chalices. So they're thinking, this is like the Knight. Sorry, this is like the Page of Cups. So sorry, I'm a bit tired, guys. I haven't slept that much the past few days, so forgive me if my words are a bit slow in coming to me. But yeah, the Knave of Chalices, there is a slight immaturity about that, and a bit of naivety, and also a bit of hesitancy as well, and almost an explorative energy again. So I feel like they're thinking about making that move, taking the next step. There's this kind of leap of faith kind of energy I'm feeling. Because the Knave of Chalices doesn't always know that much about love. They're still kind of exploring it. Still a bit unsure and still learning, or still in some sort of learning process when it comes to love. So there could still be a little bit young. They could be younger than you, possibly. Um, yeah, they could be a bit younger than you as well. But there's definitely, I mean, with the nine of chalices though, and that combined, there's definitely very positive thoughts he has about you, and I think he just can't wait to get things started. But again, maybe this is kind of new to him. He has come in as a knave of wands, someone who's kind of came in without that agenda, maybe, but has found that actually in this relationship he's stronger, um, and he wants to kind of explore more. You know, you've definitely intrigued him or her. I keep saying him, sorry, or her, and yeah, they're definitely feelings of love are bubbling. So we've then got the seven of chalices. So yeah, he was a knave of wands before. He was feeling like he had a lot of options available to him. He may have even been a little bit confused about love or confused about how to even channel his love energy per se. You know, maybe even confusing sex with love kind of thing. Um, so yeah, that's where he was at before. Those are his feelings in the kind of near past or previously. Okay, so let's look at the Knight of Wands. Oh, sorry. So the King of Wands, we've got the Hermit card. Interesting. So again, it's like they found themselves with you. And that would definitely be reiterating the Sun card, finding yourself. It's like finding a true connection with somebody. And they themselves may have found themselves. It could also be that this person is a earth and fire energy. Just thinking very much in a loving way, thinking about love quite a lot, thinking about emotions, thinking about emotional fulfillment. So they are focused on emotional fulfillment. I think in that they see this bright future, and in that they're stronger and feel more, I think, comfortable even in their own skin in some way. You know, they might feel like you complete them or something, you know. But this also talks about independence. So it could be that they could be feeling very happy and committed. But yeah, I just get the feeling like they just feel more powerful. They feel stronger with you. But again, yeah, there is this independence. You may both be very independent. You know. Okay, then we have the Hanged Man card as to how they're gonna feel in the future about you. So that's interesting. The Hangman card talks about a change of perspective and also taking a higher perspective. So yeah, again, learning is progression. It could be that they're just learning quite a lot and gaining a new perspective about life and love. And you know, as you're growing in character, I guess you do get a new perspective, and you do get hopefully a more enlightened perspective. So your partner may feel they've got some sort of they just see things clearer now. It could also mean that no action might be taken, as in, you know, just no action, just not taking control, just kind of waiting to see what happens, letting fate decide. So there could be a bit of that involved as well. So there could be some sort of pause or delay at some point. Okay. Then we've got the Ace of Swords. So this talks about peace and decisions, independent thinking, yeah, realization. So yeah, I mean, I think that again, they're just learning a lot with you. They're just learning a lot. You've given them kind of maybe, or maybe not you necessarily, but the relationship has given them new insight into things. It's given them a higher kind of awareness, a deeper insight And they also knew, it's like they now know a new truth. They now know themselves better. They now maybe know that actually what they want and what actually really makes them comfortable and happy is a relationship. A solid, committed relationship that you work on. And in actual fact, they may have found that, you can't get anything if you don't give anything. And that might be why the Eight of Pentacles is there. It's like putting something in to get something out. And them coming to that realization. Again, the Hermit card coming to realizations, inner awakenings, knowing yourself. The Hermit card is about knowing yourself, I feel. And being guided by your inner light, rather than maybe by what everyone else is saying, or everyone else's opinion, or the society's views, or what mum and dad want, or what's cool, or what's whatever. It's just about what actually you like and what makes you happy and what you need right now, and what actually is going to benefit you long term. Like what's really good for you, what's nourishing for you, what's good for your soul, and not what's not superficial. The Hermit card is the opposite to superficiality. So, and I think that's where the King of Wands is, that's how he kind of claims that maturity status in his suit, is that he has a bit more depth than the Knave of Wands. He's more mature and appreciates, has a more deeper appreciation for fun, love, sex, passion, relationships, and understands maybe their true value in terms of like personal happiness and development, I feel, because there's a lot of development happening here. I have to admit the Hanged Man is a bit of concern, because usually when I see that in readings, it's like some sort of pause or someone's not wanting to act. So he could still, he could be thinking, this is his thinking position, he could be thinking and come into this realization and wanting to be the Knight of Wands, or the King of Wands, but maybe still finding that a bit of a challenge to actually go ahead and make that move, maybe. I mean, even though I said he's not really the kind of guy that sits around and waits, we have got him coming from a place of slight immaturity and also thinking slightly, hesitantly and naively here at the base of the reading. So there could still be a bit of hesitancy. He could feel very, very happy with you, very happy with the situation, or she could, sorry. But still, they will let you know. It's going to be obvious to you both that this person is interested, and has got pure intentions as well, I feel. Has got pure intentions and intends for things to work, but there may be a kind of delay where they're still trying to get their head around things. So that's your reading. I'm not going to keep going on because that's 20 minutes and I meant only be 15. So if you'd like your own personal reading, please do contact me at symbolsforliving@gmail.com, and also join me on Instagram to see what else I'm up to. All right, take care. Bye, Taurus.